Hey there, lovelies. It's Lillyvette with Flow for Balance, and today's practice is going to be a hip mobility and opening flow. What will you need? You're going to need your mat. You might need a blanket to go ahead and cushion your knees, and of course, your beautiful self. Go on ahead and grab those things, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Hi there, welcome back. It's Lillyvette with Flow for Balance, and today's practice is going to be all about the hips. We're going to work on strength, flexibility, and mobility. Let's go ahead and get started. Bring that right leg in front. We're not going to go ahead and go in rest easy Sukhasana. We're going to take that right heel and place it as close as we can to the top of that left knee. Almost like a fire log pose, but a little more open. That knee, if you're tight in the hips, might be a little bit high. If you've got a lot of flexibility in the hips, it might be down. Mine is going to be a little high. I'm a little tight in the hips. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders back just a little bit, a few times to go ahead and let that shoulder relax. Take a deep cleansing breath. Exhale through parted lips. Do that one more time. Start to let a natural breath flow come into play here, and maybe think about a word or an intention, something to move you throughout this practice that you can connect breath, pose, and intention or purpose, making your practice come full circle for you. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, let's go ahead and bring the hands forward. As you come forward, you're going to feel how your hips might tighten here, making your practice start to come to light. Hips are going to really engage. Take your breath into that joint. Really make this practice work for you today. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, walk your hands over to the right. If you can come down a little deeper, do that. Do whatever is in your practice today. Remember, we have no judgments or criticisms. We are nice and kind with ourselves, giving ourselves some loving kindness as we practice. If you have any tightness in the jaw, in the forehead, try to soften the skin on the face, releasing any tension that we have in our jaw or forehead. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, come back to center and bring it all the way back up. Let's switch the position of the legs. Taking that left ankle now, nice and close to the position of that right knee. Nice and tall here. Deep inhale, and then exhale, walking the hands forward. making yourself a priority today. Trying to do that as many days as you can. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, walk your hands over to the left. If you can sink down a little deeper, do that. Relax the shoulders. Follow the breath. Breathe into that left hip joint now. Take a nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, walking it back to center. Inhale, exhaling, taking it back. Let the legs go long. And go ahead and just let the legs shake out, releasing some of that tension here. Flex your toes. Take a nice deep inhale, arms up. And then exhale, lengthen the spine, flex those toes, reach, reach, reach for whatever you have in front of you, and then let yourself come down. Keeping the toes nice and flexed, lengthen the spine as much as you can, a little bit more, and then let your body come down. Inhale, look to the toes, and on the exhale, go ahead and walk it back. We're going to do a seated pigeon pose. This is going to be your choice. You're going to make this as deep or as flexible as you want. So you decide your practice. We're going to take that right leg, cross it over the left, and take your hands, bring them behind you. Your fingers can be facing you, they can be away from you. Figure out what is most comfortable for you. Shoulders up and back, chest nice and tall, and start to bring that left leg in. So if this is enough for you, you can stay right here. You can go ahead and bring that bum closer to that left heel. You can keep the legs nice and still if this is where you want to be, flexing those right toes. You can also add a little movement here if you would like. Try and figure out where you are today. How do you feel today? Is this where you want to be? Movement, stillness. And I'm going to add another option. Bring that right arm in front of you. Bring the knee to the crook of the elbow and the left foot in the crook of that left arm, and then clasp your hands or your wrists, and then extend that left leg long, leaving that right leg nice and high. And then find some movement here and figure out, manipulate where it is that it feels the best for you. Continue to breathe, don't hold the breath, flex those left toes. Wherever you are in this seated pigeon pose, you're going to gently take that right foot and place it at the top of that left thigh. Let the body turn toward your right knee. Let your left hand and arm come down the mat. Inhale the right arm up And then on the exhale, let's do a nice side stretch. Take that right shoulder and pull it back, preventing the shoulder from collapsing forward. You're going to pull it back. Coming to your level of comfort. Breathing, connecting breath, pose, and intention or your word. Become aware of how your body feels. Remember, we're just becoming aware, we're not judging it. Inhale the right arm up, and then exhaling down. Now turn the upper body so that you're facing the left foot. Inhale the arms up, and then on the exhale, reaching forward and then coming down. Inhaling, looking up at those left toes. On the exhale, walking it back. Taking your right hand behind you. If you're on a blanket and you want to go ahead and make sure that your knee has enough cushion, go ahead and place that right hand behind you. Inhale the left arm up and then push up. Plant that left foot. Really get those hips pushing him forward. Nice little modification on Wild Thing. And then exhaling, coming down. Let's take this all on the opposite side. Bringing that left foot across the right leg, hands behind you. Remember, your fingers are going to point wherever your hand is most comfortable. Sometimes we have issues with the wrist, and we want to make that really comfortable for wherever you are on your wrist situation. Nice deep inhale, and then exhaling, bringing the left foot in wherever you're most comfortable. If you want to go ahead and bring that bum closer, you can do that to that right heel. If you want to stay here, do that. If you want to have some movement, add the movement. And if you want to go ahead and rock the baby, you can do that as well. Remember, you are bringing the foot and the knee in the crooks of your elbows. You're either clasping your fingers, grabbing your wrists, whatever is accessible to you. Go ahead and do that. Leave that leg nice and high, and then let that right leg come down, flexing those toes. And then become aware of how you feel one side over the other. We're asymmetrical, so you'll feel different one side, and then just look to see, become aware which side feels one way, which side feels the other way. And know that it's okay to feel differently on each side, right? That's acceptance. Wherever you are in this pose, nice and gently bring that foot against that right thigh. Turn your upper body so that it is facing your left knee. Bringing that right hand so it's going down the mat. Inhale the left arm up. On the exhale, nice side stretch here, preventing that left shoulder from collapsing forward. Really reaching back with that shoulder so that you get a nice side stretch along the left side body now. Bringing it to your level of comfort. inhale, that left arm up, exhaling down. Let's turn the body now so you're facing your right toes. Inhale the arm up. And then exhaling, reaching, 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 and then coming down. Nice deep inhale, looking at the toes. On the exhale, go ahead and walk it back. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. Lifting up nice and tall for this first stretch. We're going to leave the shoulders rolled back and down. Keeping a nice, straight, tall spine, we're going to go ahead and lean forward, leaving the shoulders back. Chest is proud. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale at the top. Now we're going to let the shoulders roll forward, let the head and the chin come down. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, chin coming down. Let the shoulders roll down. Walk your hands forward to your level of comfort. Deep inhale, and then on the exhale, walk it back. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to go ahead and bring our legs into windshield wiper position and let the legs come into a 90 degree angle. We're going to bring our hands into prayer position here. We're just going to go side to side. So we're starting here. This will be your right side. Nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to switch over to the left, working on a little bit of strength and mobility and combining strength, flexibility, and mobility. You might go forward to the front. You can kind of adjust and come to the back as you move along if you don't want to keep pacing forward. And nice deep inhale. And then exhaling over to the opposite side. You can also take your arms and bring them out to the side. I've already been moving forward, so I'll be adjusting to the back. Nice deep inhale, and then exhaling over to the opposite side. Inhale, and then exhaling to the right. Inhale, and then exhale left. Inhale, and then exhale right. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale left. One more time, each side. Inhale, exhale right, and then last time here, inhale, exhale left. Beautiful. Bring it back to the center into a neutral position. Bring your feet back into Baddha Konasana, and we're going to go to Baddha Konasana and then to Dragonfly. Hands at the center, nice deep inhale, and then exhale, take them out into Dragonfly. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale, Baddha Konasana. If you feel like you need to help yourself taking the legs out, you can do that until you can go ahead and bring it in your practice to where you are bringing your legs in and out by themselves, all right? Nice deep inhale, exhale, dragonfly. Inhale, exhale, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale in. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale in. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale in. All right, we are going to do one more where we take it out, leave it out, and then nice deep exhale, and then come down to your level of comfort. Keep your toes nice and flexed. Breathe through it, relax the face, the jaw. Think about your word or your intention. Your only concern today is you. Try not to think about any to-do lists that you might have right now. Focus on yourself. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, walk your hands over to the right. And then sink down as you frame that right leg. Nice deep inhale, look at those right toes, and then exhale, walk it over to the left. Frame that leg, sink down, looking at those left toes now. Sometimes our mind can wander as we do yoga or anything that is about self-care. We need to push it out of the mind and pull back into ourselves so that we are really working on self-care and wellness. Deep inhale, exhale, walk it all the way up. Bring your legs in. Gently come into diamond pose where our legs are out, forming a diamond. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, coming forward. Feeling how different this stretch feels. Deep inhale and exhale, walk it back up. Let's go ahead and take it onto our back. Gently coming down onto your back. Make it nice and easy, nice and slow. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's circle the knees in one direction and then circle in the opposite direction. Let's get the soles of our feet together into Supta Baddha Konasana. And allow for this pose to just take place here. What I want you to do is take your feet a couple of inches away from one another. One more deep breath here. Keeping your palms up. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, push up. Take a deep inhale at the top. And then exhale, bring it down. Deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Take a deep inhale. And then exhaling down. We are going to do that 2 more times. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Take a deep inhale at the top. And then exhale, push down. Last time here, doing this one. Deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhaling at the top. And then exhaling, coming down. We're going to add to this exercise. Deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale, knees together. And then exhale, bring it down. Open back up. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, take it down. 2 more times just like that. Bring it all the way down. Deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale together. Exhale, take it down. Open it up. Last time here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, push down. Bring your knees into your chest. And I want you to open out the knees. Flex the toes. If you want to go ahead and rock side to side, you can do that. Place the left foot down. Extend the right leg up. Keeping those toes nice and flexed, and then bringing that right leg in toward the body, and then bring it midline, and then pull in. Take the leg back into a neutral position. Let that left leg come all the way down the mat. Bend that knee, leave your left hand on top of that right shin, extend the right arm out, take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale for a nice spinal twist, looking to the right. Inhaling everything, come back to center, and then bring that foot down. Take a nice deep inhale, bring that left knee in toward the chest. Exhale, extend that leg up. Bring that knee and that leg, or the whole leg, in, and then go ahead and bring that foot to midline, or the leg to midline, excuse me, and then pull in a little more if you can. Keep your left foot nice and flexed. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale back to neutral. Extend your right leg long. Bend your left knee. Bring your right hand on top of your left shin. Extend the left arm out. And then cross that leg over. And then look to the left. Deep inhale, bring the leg back to center. And then exhale, let that foot come down. Bring your right foot to meet your left foot. Extend your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your arms out. And then gently windshield wiper your legs left to right. Deepen the breath. Starting to come to our most important pose of our practice. Bring your legs back to center and to stillness. If you are having some back issues, just go ahead and let the knees go and fall into one another into TP position. You can stay right here when you shrug the shoulders down, palms are up, and just let yourself relax here. Or you can walk the legs all the way down and come into our final pose, Shavasana. Let's take a couple of cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And then coming to your natural breath flow, finding stillness, calm and ease. Feeling your hips and your body just melt into the floor beneath you that is providing you support. Thinking about your motivation, your purpose, your intention, and focusing on that. And giving gratitude to what you were able to accomplish today. If you are able to stay in Shavasana for a little longer, I urge you to do that. To give yourself the extra time and space. If you need to move along with your day, such as I do, take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, either turn onto your side in fetal position or bring your knees into your chest, or do whatever nurtures your soul and makes you feel good for these next couple of breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead, take a deep inhale. On the exhale, push yourself up to a comfortable seat so that we can close out this practice. Let's inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. On the exhale, you can twist your wrists on the way down, maybe even shake them at the bottom if you would like. Bringing your hands to heart center into Anjali Mudra. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through parted lips. The teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in me, honor, acknowledge, and accept. The teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is my pleasure to serve you. My name is Lillyvette, and this has been Flow for Balance. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so, and I hope to see you in other practices. In the meantime, take care and be well. Bye-bye.